guys, here we go again. Another rocket stove project. I worked on it all night, hadn't been to sleep, but anyway, that's why I'm a little groggy. So if I don't make sense or I say something wrong, oh well, just bear with me. Not very many people I know work 34 hours. And then I got to go give a ham test tonight to a bunch of people. But anyway, here we go. We've had a couple of different designs that I think I made like 5 the first time, 5 different designs. This is one here that we made, and that one actually worked pretty good. It has a little slide out tray, small though, and so it was a little difficult, but that's the feed tube there, and that's an air draw and ash. And anyway, we played around with vortex. I have had some of the most beautiful vortexes, but I think that's a bunch of hogwash. You don't need a vortex to get a complete burn. And so anyway, there's a classic example, if you can see over there. Stovepipe, of course, part of it's over here next to last night's prototype, which was a dismal failure. But we even tried putting 6-inch stovepipe on it. There's a reducer going down to the 3-inch. It's 3-inch square. I made a 3-inch by 7.5-inch piece there. And anyway, that had all sorts of issues. Then we decided to make something we could enjoy. So this is the next prototype, and I've got it to where we can set a pot, pan, whatever on it. I can't see, whatever, hopefully. And then right now we're not sure about the dampers and all, so everything's just kind of, you know, we can put the and nothing special in there. And then the down here, the air. This is subject to change at any minute, but that pulls the ash out. This may turn into a drawer. Now you pull out a little bit, let the air go under and over for picking up the ashes. It actually have off the ground here. It'll have a ash. Remove this totally, and put a little catch drawer in there. Pull the drawer out, dump the ashes, put it back in. Alright. This is about revision number 6. Here. It's a not quite a J-tube design. It's a K-tube design, I guess. That's a feeder, automatic feeder. And we put this on here just a second ago, just to see what we get. Look at the moisture on there. I'll let that draw a little bit from there, because we didn't have any smoke till we put that on there, did we?
No, it was smoking.
But it won't take that pot very long to boil, I'm sure. And you see the holes there, and then that pipe running through there. That's an adjustable stand. Has a sleeve and a collar that goes up and down the pipe. I have our air feed in here. You can hear the rocket sucking in there. And then there's our feed tube, the wood. This is all pine and poplar burning right now, by the way. So I think finally it's success. There's the top on it. I don't know if you can see it. I can't. I'll get over here maybe. But there's the grading system.
That's burning up to that hot dirt and stuff on there. I bet it's a hot.
Doesn't have enough light.
It's fairly close.
Let's see. Here we go. It's a little bit better.
Seems like maybe the pot show up one more night.
There's 4 pieces of 1/2-inch angle running up, and that's the previous one before that was laying in pieces around here. Played with a Vortex. Vortex is overrated. Doesn't need a Vortex. There was the 2-inch version of this. Same thing here. That was our original prototype. And the 2 and 3-inch version is really hard to deal with. Boy, that thing's putting on some heat in it. And we did another version here. We had a, well, here you can tell this is from a previous build. That's a 3-inch square and a 3-inch pipe. Here was the front end of it before. We had a little feed tube there, and then we ended up cutting that out even more to give it more air draft. I had the inside of this with the Vortex. We got a really beautiful Vortex, but we cut down on the flow. We tried all sorts of stuff. We tried coming up here, and we tried coming around in the back. I was going to build another 3-inch, and I said about 7 o'clock one morning, the heck with that. And that's one of the ones. No, I actually built that, but I didn't try it. But then I thought, having a linear feed tube, this is 3 inches this way by 7.5 this way, and I thought that would give us more room for the flame to hit the bottom of the wood and just help burn all the way across. And we experimented with the, I wonder where my piece is gone. Here it is. We experimented with several flavors of this, thinking we could get the flame to ride up and kind of curve and get more burn surface area. And we had that done in several different ways to adjust that. Had it down in there and had it hooked here, right on the corner, of course, right on the corner, and had made several adjustments to that. Sorry about the video being so dark. I'm in a bright area, but anyway. But whenever you move to the 4-inch version, it's just like instant, all your troubles go away. And I would imagine a 6-inch version would be any much better, but when I went to the store and bought materials, that's my 4-inch pipe, and I've got some 4-inch channel left over here, and then that's 3-inch and 2-inch, and of course I'll use them for something else later, but for sure anyway. But there it is, folks. This is adjustable right here. This pot stand, it goes up and down. I can adjust that up and down with those holes right there, and that rod running all the way through to the other side. You can see how it's sticking out there. I can pull it up. I'm going to make a little hook, because this will be not up on a table. Make a little hook where I can reach in there and just pull it up and let it down. And it just slides back and forth on the up and down the tube. So there it is, YouTube. First good successful rocket stove. We'll be cooking some beans and rice on this if the stuff hits the fan. Check it out.